Grammaticus recently had a video where he was talking about a book he read every year, and I've got a few things that I revisit quite frequently, and it just got me thinking about that and about the book that I probably return to the most. And oddly enough, it is Catherine Kurtz's Lammas Night. Familiar? Let me read the back cover to you. What magic can stop Adolf Hitler, history's most evil black magician? Modern war. The year is 1940. Hitler's Germany is about to employ the secret arts of evil witchcraft to destroy England. What can stop them? Ancient weapon. It is the mission of John Graham, colonel in British intelligence, to stop the onslaught of evil with an extraordinary strategy that defies all the rules of 20th century warfare. Unite the different witches' covens throughout England, drawing upon powers that reach back through dark centuries in a ritual of awesome sacrifice on the first night of August, the magical Lammas Night. Adolf Hitler believed in witchcraft. Could the witches of England weave a spell to keep him from destroying their land? Anyone with any knowledge about the history of British witchcraft knows that this is, based on a true story. Dion Fortune wrote quite a bit about it. Gareth Knight, the witches and magicians of England did come together to create a cone of power to keep Hitler from invading the British Isles, and it seemed to be quite successful. There's plenty of material that you can read about it. This book came out I was in high school, I think. It must have been like a junior. Would have been 1983, and it was the first thing I'd ever read by Catherine Kurtz, and I loved this book. There's so much history in it. The magic is it's very authentic. I mean, I'd already been studying witchcraft and ceremonial magic for years at that point, and it just all rings very true, and it ties in so many things. It's a sweeping epic that covers things over the centuries. It deals with reincarnation, sacred kings. And, there's even some Knights Templar stuff in there, and it's a magnificent work. And if you've not read it, man, I really highly recommend it. It leads into a series that Kurtz co-wrote with Deborah Turner Harris, the Adept series. And John Graham, main character of this novel, makes appearances there and really ties everything in. I consider this the first book in that series. There are short stories that pop up in different anthologies as well, and it's just a very rich, deep series that treats magic in a very realistic way. The magic that we as practitioners are familiar with, and it's just very inspiring. I recommend it to anybody that just loves a good paranormal mystery. It certainly has occult detective elements, especially once you get into the deeper Adept books. But it's fantastic. It's got elements of horror, mystery, espionage, intrigue. This book had everything, and I usually read it right around Lammas Night. And I'll pick it up periodically throughout the year and read a chapter here or there because it is very inspiring. So I recommend this highly. It comes in several different editions. I've always been fond of this one, and I've bought many copies of this and given it out to people because I want to share this book with the world. And if you're into magic, if you're into the occult and occult fiction, this is the pinnacle. This is as good as it gets. All right, that's all I have for you today. We'll talk again real soon.